Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm taking you guys back to my drawers to go through my highlighters and my face palettes. Now, I'm not as addicted to highlighters as I am to blush, but I still do have quite a few. So if you guys are interested in seeing my highlighter collection, then just keep watching. Welcome back to my drawers. So today we are going to be looking through my highlighter drawer and also looking at my face palettes, which were up here in this top drawer, which you can't see what I'm pointing at, but they were up here in the top drawer. So here is my highlighter drawer. Not near as exciting as the blush drawer, I know. There's really not a lot of organization in here either. I mean, I have everything like looking nice. Start with these ones over here. I'm gonna pull these out. So right here I have the Physicians Formula Warm Nude Shimmer Brick. I think these are called shimmer bricks. I mean, this is fairly nice. I really only use these top two rows, but it gives a very nice like natural glow, and I really like it. We have the ELF White Gold highlighter, and this highlighter looks so pretty. Like, it looks so pretty on my finger, but then when you try to actually like swatch it or even put it on your face, it does not transfer onto your face at all. So I pretty much only keep this because it's like a failed product, and if I ever want to do like bad products or full face of products I don't really like, you know, this would be my guy. We have the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighter, which I keep this highlighter. It's one of my few like pink highlighters. It's very pretty, but it is very pink, and I just don't typically go for a pink highlighter. This is the Hourglass. I never know. It says ambient and it also says brilliant strobe light. So like, I don't know which one of those is the name. I think Brilliant is the name of it. I think it's an ambient strobe light. And this one is fairly pretty, very natural. You guys probably just saw this in my minis video. Super natural, but it's a nice highlighter and it was expensive. So we have the ELF Jelly highlighter in Bubbly. This is so cool, guys. Like, look at this. It's so gelatinous. I absolutely love it. One of my favorite ELF highlighters is the ELF Moonlight Pearls highlighter. I haven't used this a lot recently. This is so affordable. It's like under $3. Okay, on my hand, it doesn't look like much of anything, but on the face, this looks so beautiful. This used to be my go-to highlighter when I first started getting into makeup, and I do still occasionally wear it. We have a cult classic here. We have the Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian. This is by ColourPop. This is an amazing, like, creamy highlighter. Mine keeps cracking, and I don't know why. Can someone please tell me why mine keeps cracking? I love this highlighter. It is so blinding on the skin, and because it's like this like creamed powder formula, it's so unique, and I really would like to get more of their highlighters, but I just don't know what other ones would really match me, because this is like the perfect shade for my skin. And this one really works for me if I have like a darker foundation on, if I want to pretend to be tan, because I don't actually get tan. This is On the Cusp Super Shock Cheek. This is from the Kathleen Lights Zodiac collection, which was an amazing collection. I'm not gonna lie, I really loved it. But this one's just a little bit too dark for me. But I do like to wear it if I'm doing like tan makeup. So right here we have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo highlighter in holographic. I do not wear this ever. I got it because it was a dupe for the Laura Geller one, and I was gonna do like a whole like dupes video. I don't ever wear the Laura Geller one either. It's like a purple holographic, and I don't get that. That's so purple. It's like purple and then nothing, which is cool. It's really cool, but just like not my thing. I have the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, which this is like clearly too dark for me as a highlighter, but I really like to use this as like an all over my face powder. Like, if I want an extra glow, I will take a little bit of this on like a loose brush and I'll like dust it all over my face, and it really works nice for that. So if I ever want like a little bit of glow to my skin, which I really like to do in the summer, we have the Revolution Reloaded highlighter in Just My Type. Again, it's a little bit too dark for me, but I still think it's really pretty. I mean, look at that. It is a stunning highlight, but really it's just a little bit too dark for me, so I don't wear it too often. But if I had a darker foundation on, just look at that. That is stunning. It would really work well if I had a little bit of a darker foundation on. Then we have the Revolution Skin Kiss in Ice Kiss. I have not worn this in such a long time. I got it because of Soap Does Life. I know you guys keep hearing that, but She's really inspired me with a lot of my makeup, and I got this because of her, and it's very pretty. You can't really see it on camera that well, but it is very pretty. But these days I've gone for a slightly darker foundation because I feel like a lot of the foundations in my shade really like wash me out and make me look more like a zombie, because I am very pale, but I think I've just had the wrong shade of foundation, so I've gone a little bit too light my whole life. And so this really works if I wear a lighter foundation, but otherwise it kind of looks, I don't know, it kind of gives a weird cast on my face, so I don't reach for it very often. But look how much product you get. I mean, this is huge. Then we have the ColourPop Light Sticks in, what is this called? Star Bright. So this is basically Flexitarian in cream, like a different cream form, and this is also stunning. Look at that. Wow. I do like this because it's one of my only cream highlighters. Now I don't wear it that often, but it's a very nice cream highlighter. I don't often go for creams, but I feel like in the summer I'm gonna get more into creams. I do have very dry skin, so that, I don't know, that doesn't sound scary to me. I just kind of want to look more dewy. I did my nails again, more Beetles gel polish. This time I just did like a lighter pink. Ooh, love Beetles gel polish. It's still the same set, Pretty in Pink. I'll link it down below. So I've got 3 highlighter palettes here. This is the Revolution Ultra Pro Glow palette. Oh my goodness. If you look at this, I've hit pan on these 2 shades right here, and this one is very close to hitting pan. This was my first ever like highlighter palette, so probably really my first ever highlighters. And I still love this to this day. I still use it, especially these 2 shades. This is more pink, this one's a little bit more of like a champagne, and this one's more like natural skin tone. I know it looks like these 2 would be reversed, but they give a very reversed effect on your face than what they look like in the pan. And I absolutely love this. This was so affordable. I think it's either $10 or $15, but for all these shades you get, and yes, I can only match like half of them pretty much, but still, like if I was doing someone else's makeup and I needed a darker one, this would be perfect for that. Then of course, because of Soph, I had to get the Soph X Revolution highlighting palette, and my goodness, I do love this. It is great. I almost never use the bottom unless I use this one for a bronze topper occasionally, but my favorite is to mix these 2 shades because this gold is amazing. Look at that gold. It is so beautiful, but it's too dark for me alone, so I have to add this one to make it a little bit lighter. And this one's a good natural one, and this one is a good one for like when I'm wearing darker foundations. This is just a really good highlighter palette, also super affordable, and it's lasted me forever because, you know, it's a big palette. Then we have the ELF Glow Gleam Beam palette, which this is a newer discovery for me, and I am so glad that I discovered it. Oh my goodness. I have mine in the shade light, of course, because I'm pale, and I use these 3 shades right here all the time. I have to stop myself from reaching for this. Like, I haven't had it very long, and look at how used this shade is right here. So this is pretty much just like that shade I showed you guys earlier. It actually transfers. It literally is just like this shade. I mean, I think that's what they were trying to do, but it actually works. Like, the formula is so much better. And this one is a glitter, so it just kind of looks wet, and I love that. And this one's a shimmer, but these are metallics. This palette was so affordable, and it's so amazing, and I use it all the time. I love to mix these 3. Sometimes I use these 2 together, sometimes I use these 2. It's an amazing buy. Now for this little section right here. So right here we have the Ofra Snuggle Up Blush and Highlighter Duo. Now I am not sure about the blush, but I believe that the highlighter is Star Island. I could be wrong. Don't count on that. I don't have my phone right here with me, or I'd look it up. This highlighter is almost the exact same as this one, which is kind of why I got this, because it's like a little extra. And it would be really nice if you wanted to travel with this. It's got a magnetic case. The case is pretty big. It is bulky, but you get a blush and highlighters, and you don't have to take both, so it's okay. We have another little palette that I have. This is the Ofra NikkieTutorials Highlighting Trio. So I absolutely love this. We've got the 3 highlights are Space Baby, Glazed Donut, and Glow Goals. This is Space Baby, Glazed Donut, and Glow Goals, which this one's clearly too dark for me. But this one does have that like bluish purple duochrome, which I occasionally like. You know, Ofra did it right. It's not too bad. It's very subtle, but I absolutely love Glazed Donut. It is such a beautiful white glazed color. I just, it's like a white pearlescent, I just love it. It's amazing. Then we have the K-Voss Fairy Dust Pressed Highlighter in Moonlight. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and let me tell you, this is an amazing highlighter. Like, it is amazing. I've used it so many times. Look at that. It is stunning. Right there. Yeah, that's great. My hands look awful. Just ignore that. But this highlight really is absolutely stunning, and I love it so much. And I'm so glad I got it in an Ipsy bag. And this brand, they're so nice. They've shared my pictures and stuff, and they're great. This is a great brand. Please go check it out. They're awesome. I'm ending this with my absolute favorite highlighter of all time right now. This is the Ofra Madison Miller highlighter in Moondance, and oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at how stunning this is. Ah, it's so beautiful. It's the one right here. Oh my goodness. This highlighter is so amazing. And I've been using this little section right here, and you can barely even tell. I mean, I've made a little dent in it, but I've been using it almost every single day since I got this. And I got this months ago because I can barely put it down because I love it so, so, so much. So yeah, this highlighter is amazing. I highly recommend it. It's limited edition, I believe, which scares the crap out of me because I really need this highlighter in my life. And I mean, I think it's gonna take me a long time to get through it, but once I get through it, I'm gonna be really sad because it's probably gonna be gone. So I'm not gonna close the drawer because it makes a nice little background, but I already have my face palettes out. So I've only got a few of them, but I'm just gonna show them to you guys real quick. We have the Sleek Makeup, this is the Face Form palette. I have mine in the shade Light. And this is what it looks like. We've got this like contour shade, a highlighter, and a bright blush, like a bright fiery like red blush. Now I really only use the blush and the highlighter. I don't really use the contour because I don't really contour, but it's a nice little handy palette. I mean, it's really slim, really sleek. I cannot say this, nor am I going to try to say this. I won this Ofra palette in a giveaway with Soap's giveaway. It was so exciting for me. And it has 2 blushes and 2 bronzers. The bronzers are just way too pigmented for me. I just do not like an intensely pigmented bronzer, but the blushes are so pretty and I do like to use them. Now you could actually take these out of this palette. You don't have to keep them in here, like they come out. They're little pans that come out. And I've considered just taking the blushes out because I just don't really love the bronzers. But this thing is bulky, it is heavy. It is not something I typically would go for, and it's definitely not something I would take with me anywhere because it is heavy. Then we have the Tarte Hampton Weekender contour palette. There's my camera. I pretty much only keep this because of the contour. Like if I ever really wanted a contour, you know, I could use this. And it has a really nice colored blush in it. I don't really use this, and the highlighter's too dark for me, I'm pretty sure, so I just don't use that very often either. But the blush is like a nice warm blush. I just thought I'd keep it, you know, in case I ever need it. Then we have the Pro Artist Professional London. This is like a build your own palette. I got it off Revolution's website. So what I've put in here are, I put a bronzer, which is like a very light bronzer by Pro Artist, and then a peachy blush and a pink blush, and then I've got 3 of the Revolution Pro highlighters down here, and this one's a little bit too dark for me, but both of these match me pretty well. But really I just like these blushes. They are very, very pretty blushes, and like all of this stuff was on sale, so I just decided to make my own palette. And if I ever wanted to take these out, I could always put other things in it because it's just a nice magnetic little palette. And if I ever want to take it with me, you know, you never know. So I keep it because it was on sale. It was only like, I think like $3 for this magnetic palette, and I thought that was the best deal I'd seen on a magnetic palette, so I went for it. So stay tuned for more collection videos. Do you guys think I should do my foundations, powders, primers, and setting sprays next, or do you want to see like my eyeshadow palettes next? Let me know down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and maybe I should do some like more ASMR or something in the next one. So that was my highlighter collection and my face palette collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if I should do like a little bit more ASMR in the next one maybe, because like I wasn't even thinking like tapping sounds. Like those are so nice. I love like tapping, especially on makeup. Tapping sounds, so great. I'm not sure my next collection video will be. It'll either be my foundations, primers, setting spray, and powders, or it'll be my eyeshadow palettes. I am not really sure. You'll just have to subscribe and stay tuned for my next collection video. Also, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And yeah, subscribe because I post new videos every single Saturday, and one of those videos will be a collection video. So yeah, subscribe.